birthday clown, he has 3 performances today. That's a lot. He told management that 3 different performance programs are hard to work out. Usually 1 show is enough, but a colleague got sick and had to help out. The more so that everything has been paid for and the management doesn't want to lose a penny. Igor worked as an animator. He went out to houses and entertained children. 2 performances went well. He was very tired and had no energy left for the 3rd performance. But you can't go anywhere, you have to work it off. The management couldn't refuse him, he either had to work or quit. The house was in the countryside, it was a Saturday, there was traffic jams and my mood was ruined. I arrived at the place of work angry and irritated. Igor was met by the manager, he was the one who organized the party. At this party, Jaeger acted as a clown. In the room set aside for him, he changed his clothes and put on makeup. From the mirror he looked at him not as the Jolly Pick, that was his stage name, but as a clown with an angry face. "It's all right, we'll start now, and everything will go like clockwork," said Jaeger to his reflection. He was led into the living room. He had a few tricks on the program. A gymnastic number, a raffle, charades, and much more. And at the end of the performance, a present presentation. Going into the room, Jaeger was a little surprised. There was only 1 child in the living room. The actor saw a boy of 9, he was sitting in a leather armchair. Dressed in a suit. Fluid hair carefully coiffed. The boy looked unhappily at the clown, his eyes expressing discontent and boredom. Jaeger looked back at the manager and asked, "Just 1 child?" "Yes, it's his birthday." "And where are the guests? I have games, quizzes on the program." Jaeger decided that he would break through. Really, in his career this was the first time such a situation. He began his performance. No matter what Jaeger did, the boy was no fun. The birthday boy's contemptuous look was getting to Jaeger. Igor was beginning to be infuriated by this attitude. The boy cringed and threw in remarks not funny. "Do the next number. Why isn't there a trained animal? I've seen that before." Jaeger could hardly contain his anger. He wanted to spank the brat. This kid didn't respect him at all, either as a person or as an actor. Igor thought that now he understood why the little bastard had no friends. As his last act, the actor decided to do knife throwing. Jaeger had just rehearsed this number. He wanted at least something to interest the boy at the end of the performance. The actor thought it shouldn't be difficult. You have to hit the balloon with a knife, from which the shiny tinsel will fall out. The boy saw the preparations for the number, interested, for the first time all evening, rose from his chair. The birthday boy stood at the Chinese straw panel and declared, "Manager, you carry the apple. And you, clown, will have to hit that apple." Jaeger replied that it was dangerous. "It's not worth risking your health, and God forbid your life." The boy shifted his eyebrows. "I said I wanted it that way, period." The manager brought out an apple. He looked at Jaeger and said it's better not to argue with him. "I'll have to complain about you later and demand a refund. If he does what he thinks he's going to do, I don't care what he does." Igor mentally berated the boy, the manager, the management, and his sick colleague. Jaeger was well able to perform this number. But anger and a bad mood, bad helpers. The boy put an apple on the licked top and looked at the clown with a smirk. Jaeger was nervous, sweat dripping from his forehead and covering his eyes. Wiping off the sweat meant ruining his makeup. The actor wiped the sweat away with his hand, and the oiled makeup remained on his hand. Jaeger wiped his hand on his wide pants, but it did not get better. His palms sweated and the handle of the knife slid in his hand. The tip of the knife was sharp. The clown took aim and threw the knife. He felt the handle of the knife slip the wrong way. It all happened in a matter of seconds. The knife hit the boy's throat, he went limp and collapsed to the floor. The apple rolled across the floor of the room. Blood gushed from the wound, flooding everything around it. The knife had hit an artery. The boy died instantly. Jaeger was arrested and convicted of manslaughter. The manager confirmed Jaeger's words that the boy himself insisted on participating in the room. But this circumstance did not help the actor. All the servants breathed a sigh of relief. They got rid of the little tyrant. Everyone got a kick out of it. The servants were paid 5 times as much as in other houses, just so they wouldn't bother their parents and spoil their lives with all sorts of complaints. My parents lived abroad and enjoyed each other's company. They did not come to the funeral, but sent a telegram of condolence and a check to pay for the funeral.